Santa and his reindeer live as north as you can go, in a place that's full of magic and quite a lot of snow. But Santa and his reindeer do not live there on their own, for there's a special dinosaur that also calls it home. He is the Christmasaurus, and he's one of a kind. No matter where you look, he'll be the only one you'll find. The Christmasaurus had a wish that someday he might fly and pull the sleigh on Christmas Eve across the winter sky. Santa bellowed.
I'll train you. I can show you how it's done. And now that I'm your teacher, let's begin with lesson 1. First, you need to gobble up this flying reindeer food. It's sure to help a dino reach a higher altitude.
The Christmasaurus munched,
Then jumped towards the northern lights.
whee! But in a flash of blue, he crashed headfirst into the ice.
Brrr.
Santa scratched his fluffy beard. He said,
Well, that's a shame. I need to leave. It's Christmas Eve, and children are in bed. But not to worry. No need to look so blue. We'll try again next Christmas when I'll teach you lesson 2.
Santa smiled. Spring turned into summer, and autumn whizzed right by. Then it was Christmas once again, and time to try to fly.
You need to think a happy thought, like Christmas fairies do. If happy thoughts can work for them, I'll bet they'll work for you.
So Christmasaurus thought of fluffy clouds upon his scales. But happy thoughts don't always end like Christmas fairy tales.
Oh no, that didn't work. And I'm afraid it's Christmas Eve, so time for me to fly,
said Santa with a sigh. And with the sleigh packed full of toys to leave beneath the tree, he said,
We'll try next Christmas when it's time for lesson 3.
Flowers bloomed and sunshine beamed, and leaves turned brown and fell. Then smells of Christmas filled the air to sounds of jingle bells.
We've made you wings. They are sure to help you fly. Just flap them like a bird, and you will soar across the sky,
sang Santa. The Christmasaurus closed his eyes and flapped with all his might. But even Santa's gift of wings could not make him take flight. And so he roared a little cry and even shed a frozen tear. He'd have to wait for lesson 4 and try again next year. But as the elves were loading all the toys upon the sleigh, an idea popped in Santa's brain that wouldn't go away.
Christmasaurus, why not come along with us tonight? While I deliver presents, you can feel the thrill of flight.
Without a second thought, the Christmasaurus climbed on board, and with their dino passenger into the sky they soared. Flying in the sleigh was even better than he dreamt, and house by house he watched as down the chimneys Santa went.
Stay in the sleigh. Now you mustn't go exploring. Wait here while I leave presents for the children inside snoring,
warned Santa. Christmasaurus didn't listen. Christmasaurus didn't stay. He fell into a chimney, and then Santa flew away. His ho-ho-ho got quieter the higher that they climbed, not realizing that the Christmasaurus had been left behind. Inside the house was quiet, but not everyone was sleeping, for through the twinkling fairy lights a little boy was peeping. He saw the most amazing sight a child could dream to see, a living, breathing dinosaur next to the Christmas tree. He watched the Christmasaurus staring sadly at the sky and understood that this dinosaur was wishing it could fly. "Hello, are you lost? If you want to fly, then maybe I could be your teacher," he asked the prehistoric creature. "You don't need magic food or wings or even happy thoughts. In fact, I'm not sure flying is a thing that can be taught. Santa's reindeer only fly if kids like me believe. So if your dream is flying, maybe I'm the thing you need." Midnight came and Christmas Eve turned into Christmas Day. The boy made reins from fairy lights. His wheelchair was the sleigh. He started to believe that perhaps this dinosaur could fly. And just like that, the two of them took off into the sky. They flew back over rooftops and sleepy streets below to the place that's full of magic and quite a lot of snow. They laughed and sang for hours in the North Pole's glistening glow, but morning was approaching when the boy would need to go.
The magic doesn't end on Christmas Eve,
Then Santa said,
we're always just a wish away for someone who believes.
They climbed aboard the sleigh, and all the reindeer took their places. The elves waved them goodbye with looks of joy upon their faces. And with a smile, the roaring Christmasaurus led the way. The boy had made his wish come true of pulling Santa's sleigh. And so the Christmasaurus and his brand new human friend shared a magic Christmas Eve they wish would never end. But the best thing about Christmas, as each one fades away, you're always getting closer to another Christmas day.